فأفضل حاجة ساعدتني أطور مستواي هي القراءة التدريجية وقراءة الروايات تحديدا اللي استمريت عليه 30 يوم وتشقلب مستواي في الإنجليش بالكامل. والسبب إنه الروايات فيها أحداث، والأحداث هذه بتستخدم الخيال وتخليك تكون مخزون لغوي قوي، وبنفس الوقت مخك ما يتعب ويمل منها. ورقم 3 إنك بتتعلم تكوين الجمل الصحيحة وبتقويك في الجرامر. وعشان كذا في هذا الفيديو راح نكمل على سلسلة روايات تعلم إنجليزي، وحناخد الحلقة السابعة The Last Broadcast. something insane لأن الأحداث حتكون مرة أكشن، حتعيش المغامرة بتفاصيلها. فيلا نهجم. فخطتنا في الفيديو راح تكون كالتالي: أول حاجة حنقرأ روايات مرتين، مرة بالترجمة مع الشرح، فلا تخاف اللي منكم جديد هنا حاخدك ستيب باي ستيب، وبعدها راح تسمع الانجليش نفس الجملة لكن بدون أي أدوات مساعدة عشان خلاص تتعود على ممارسة اللغة الإنجليزية which is insane. بعدين حنراجع على أهم الكلمات اللي أخذتها من الروايات، وفي النهاية حناخد تحدي التركيز ونثبت الأشياء اللي أخذتها ونشوف قديش كنت مركز. فيلا let's jump into it.
Oliver, a young man who loved radio and historical heritage, had an earpiece in his ears. It was a quiet night, one of those nights when aliens seem more likely. As he fiddled with the keys on the old radio, a crackling sound interrupted the silence.
Help! I'm trapped in the old factory.
Oliver's heart was beating fast. He quickly wrote down the coordinates mentioned in the message. This was not a sign. The voice sounded urgent and real. He quickly called his friends, Mike, Tim, and Josh. They all gathered in Oliver's room, their faces lit up with a mixture of excitement and curiosity.
We need to check this out,
Oliver said urgently, referring to the events.
He may need our help.
After some persuasion, the friends agreed. They took their flashlights and rode off on their bikes towards the old factory. The factory had been abandoned for years, its rusty gates and broken windows testament to its forgotten past. They entered cautiously, their footsteps echoing through the empty halls. The air was heavy with dust and the smell of decay. Suddenly, the voice came back to life again.
From here, follow the light.
The voice was weak but clear. Guiding them through the maze of corridors.
This place scares me,
Tim murmured, his eyes shining with fear.
Stay close,
ordered Oliver, the leader of the group. Following the voice through the hidden passages, every step they took seemed to change the factory. The voice led them onward, and they obeyed. After what seemed like hours, they reached a room untouched by time. In the middle of it was a dusty old radio, just like Oliver's. As they approached, the radio crackled to life once more, filling the room with an eerie message.
Maybe you shouldn't have come.
The blood in Oliver's veins ran cold.
What's happening?
He mumbled, turning to his friends.
This is weird,
Mike said, his voice trembling.
Who's behind this?
The doors suddenly slammed shut, trapping them inside the room. The radio came on again, but this time the sound was different. It was a strong and terrifying laugh.
I left the trap. The message you heard was recorded years ago by someone who never escaped this place. Now, you won't leave either.
Panic set in as they realized something was terribly wrong. They looked anxiously for a way out, but the walls seemed to be closing in on them. The factory seemed not as abandoned as they had thought. In a desperate attempt, Oliver fiddled with the old radio, hoping to send out a distress call of their own. But the device did not respond. A terrifying laugh echoed through the room, mocking their efforts. As they frantically tried to devise a plan, a hidden door opened. A tall, shadowy figure appeared, his face shrouded in darkness.
Welcome to my kingdom,
He said, his voice the same as the one on the recording.
Who are you?
Oliver asked, his voice trembling.
I am the one who waited.
The mysterious person replied,
Now, you will wait with me.
Realizing they have fallen into a trap that has been used throughout the ages, Oliver and his friends become part of the factory's dark secret. The figure approached, and his presence was terrifying. With no way out and no one to call, Oliver and his friends faced the terrifying reality they would never escape. They have become the latest victims of a game that has claimed so much before them and will continue to demand more, as curious souls like Oliver tuned in to the latest broadcast. But they heard a strange sound in a dark corner. Oliver turned towards the sound. It was the voice of a mouse, but that mouse was biting an old paper. When the mouse saw Oliver, he quickly ran away, and Oliver snatched the paper. The line was about to be erased, and it said the radio must be destroyed to break the curse. This is the only way to escape. Oliver told his friends, and each of them grabbed a piece of wood and smashed the radio. As soon as it shattered, a sound resembling a scream appeared, the door opened, and they fled. Then they realized that some mysteries were better left unsolved.
That's amazing, you've done it. فخلصت الشغل الحقيقي هنا، خلصت الرواية. That's awesome. يلا نهجم عليها نراجع أهم الكلمات على السريع.
Abandoned, coordinates, crackling, decay, eerie, echoing, figure, mocking, persuasion, shrouded.
Great job. فالشغل الثاني خلص، باقي لنا آخر حاجة. Come on, you can do it. ناخذ تحدي التركيز ونراجع الأشياء الأساسية.
What was Oliver's primary interest? Radio and historical heritage. What did Oliver hear on the old radio? A distress message. Where did Oliver and his friends go to investigate the message? An abandoned factory. How did Oliver and his friends feel when they entered the factory? Excited and curious. What happened after they reached the room with the old radio? The doors slammed shut. How did Oliver and his friends manage to escape the factory?
And we're done. Awesome, great job. فخلصنا تحدي التركيز، أخذنا رواية بالكامل، ثبتناها. That's insane. فهنا حاب أديك نصيحة إضافية إذا حاب تدبل استفادتك من هذه الرواية، إنك تروح تسمعها مرة ثانية، لكن عشان تطور المحادثة. يعني أخذت كلمات، أخذت مخزون لغوي، تعلمت أشياء كثيرة، ثبت، مارست. That's insane. لكن تيجي تعيد الرواية مرة ثانية، لكن مو عشان تفهمها، لا، قد ما إنك تكرر اللي قاعد تسمعه أو قبل ما تسمعه. فلما يجي وقت الترجمة أنت ما تروح تقرأ الترجمة اللي أنت عارفها أصلاً، أنت تروح تنطقها عشان تحسن عندك السبيكينج أيضاً. فمو بس قاعد تتطور من ناحية الاستماع والقراءة، حتى تقدر تطور المحادثة عندك من خلال الجولة الثانية. فإذا حاب أرجع الفيديو مرة ثانية. فشكرا جدا على مشاهدتك. إذا عجبك هذا الفيديو ممكن تشوف الحلقة اللي قبلها، الحلقة السادسة، لأنه عندنا خلص 7 حلقات. ذاتس انسين. فتقدر تروح السلسلة تكمل على السلسلة الحلقات اللي مثلا كانت جديدة عليك. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك، اشهد ان لا اله الا انت، استغفرك واتوب اليك. واشوفكم على خير في امان الله. مع السلامة.